to the channel. It is your boy Fang Satonaka hitting you guys with another video today, and it's gonna be episode 20 of Fang Plays, The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. After all the craziness from the last episode, I can honestly say the story is now officially taking a turn, and I'm loving it, man. There's so much stuff happening, so much stuff going on at once. I want to say the most surprising thing in the last episode was how the hell did Van not put two and two together when he met Little Fairy for the first time? Like, wait a minute. You know what? You look just like my fucking instructor. Are you his sister? I don't know. How did Van not know that was his little fucking sister? Something crazy, guys. That was the most crazy thing. I noticed like immediately. I'm like, they got the same hair color, the same bandana. I was like, what the fuck? Are you a Kruger warrior? Anyway, guys, I don't fuck around this intro too long because we got a lot of shit to get into. A lot of stuff is happening. Our work is not done. So what else is gonna happen? We gotta find out in this video today. So let's go ahead and bring everybody into the room, whoever it is, and tell them all to get ready to get Super Ultra with flow from Rosette. Alright, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. Glasses on so I can see what the hell going on. Alright, let's go find Rosette. Gotta see if she's getting repaired or not. Hey, Contre!
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
I hope everything went well.
Thanks. Sounds like you pulled an all-nighter, huh?
Looks like Zeros is up and running again. Fortunately for us, the damage for him wasn't so bad. I just wish I could say the same about Rosette. Putting her back to the way she was is going to take a while.
Please, don't be so downhearted. The first-rate care you've been giving me has stabilized my vitals a considerable amount.
Oh, Rosette! Damn.
I'm relieved to hear that.
Have you spoken to Mr. Thorndyke?
Sure did.
Did before coming here, yeah. He's as much of a questionable character as I was expecting. Their chief of security is the same old standoffish grump, too. You'd think it'd kill him to put on a smile.
That's just how they are, I'm afraid.
It's fine, you know. You don't need to force yourself to speak.
For what it's worth, her life isn't in any danger here.
That's good.
The medicine you helped me with yesterday seems to have been working wonders.
She's right. It has really made this easier for me.
Good to hear. We sure didn't think it'd end up being used on you when we took that job on.
The artificial limbs that Mr. Thorndyke brought with him are compatible with her too.
Like I'm about to say, yeah, why don't they just help us out with it?
That's not to say you shouldn't take it easy. Anything that involves the nervous system is a heavy burden on the body. The best thing you can do for yourself right now is get lots and lots of rest.
I will. Thank you. Though, I truly am sorry for not being able to support you all when you need it most.
Don't sweat it. We can take things from here. You just kick back and relax. Next time you wake up, you can bet we'll have good news to share. And a hell of a big bonus, too.
I'll have to look forward to that then, won't I? Follow your hearts and act as you always do. And everything will be fine.
Sorry, but I'd like to ask you something. Why? Why did you risk your life to save mine? No one should have to put themselves through something like this over someone like me.
It was because you were just so dazzlingly radiant in that moment, I suppose.
What?
You have so many people who care about you, and you care about them just as much in return. To someone who's lost her bonds, memories, and even body, the sight was almost blinding. I'm a little jealous of all you have, if I'm to tell the truth. So please, treat yourself like an irreplaceable treasure, not just for you, but for those who love you too.
About Rosette? Just how much of her is artificial anyways? I don't know for sure, but my guess is a lot. You were indirectly involved in making her who she is too, right? That's right. We assisted Marduk in researching artificial biological limbs some time ago. Our partnership only produced a prototype though. I never imagined they would actually start using that technology like this. Rosette was clearly the result of multiple different technologies being used together, not just the one they developed with us. I've heard this also as a field of the Institute of Technology over in the Empire has been looking into as well. Van, you seem like you've known the truth for a while. I couldn't be sure, but I had a feeling. I could tell the image I was seeing during our video calls was artificially generated. So it took me really off guard when she just showed up in person in Tharbad. It was only when I noticed that she moved faster and kind of different from normal people that I started putting two and two together. Makes sense. I did feel like there was something strange about her, but I never would have imagined it was because of this. She's capable of far greater power and speed than an ordinary human, but she also has less precise control over her body in exchange. I can't imagine just how much effort she must have put in to be able to move as naturally as she does. She'll be able to return to the way she was, won't she? I'm sure she will, right, Professor? I don't think there is every chance of that. The technology involved seems to be fairly well established by Marduk at this point. It won't be easy to make all the precise adjustments after reattaching her limbs, but I'll make sure it happens. We're counting on you. She might be on loan to us from Marduk, but she's as much a member of Arkwright Solutions as the rest of us. Anyway, time for us to get out of here, kids. Right, we need to do what we can and put Rosette at ease.
Wait! Please.
What's up, Kashre?
If it's not too much to ask, could I keep helping you? I want to stop Professor Callahan and the devils who've done this to him by my own hand. No matter what it takes.
Oh, Katra.
Sorry, but no can do.
I suppose that's the right decision after I landed Rosette in a hospital bed. I wasn't able to use Fio and Zeros at even half of their potential, either. If all I'm gonna be is a burden to the team...
That ain't what I'm saying. You're no burden. We're gonna need you and your engineering know-how here for sure. But we're also not a charity. We only do favors for people if the client and price are a good fit. You heard what Rosette said, right? If you did, then you should know what you gotta do. And where you went wrong.
You're right. I should never have done something that would upset the people who care about me. And I never will again. I just want to stop the chaos unfolding in Basel and the misuse of technology that created it. And if I'm gonna do that, it's not the help of the police or guild I need. It's you. As compensation, I can offer you my skills and expertise on technology. I can also give you my word that I'll help Essie put Rosette back to the way she was as fast as possible. Is that enough to make me a good fit for you?
It sure is. We'd be happy to take that 4 SPG on. We'll be counting on you now. Couldn't ask for better than a student of Professor Hamilton's.
Thank you. I won't let you down.
Better not.
Promise me you'll take good care of him, okay? I'll be working around the clock too.
Make sure you don't fuck up, Professor.
Promise. Thank you so much. Time to get down to business.
Let's get this case crackly whacking. What's the plan? CID Special Ops Unit is going to be here this evening. That means we only got half a day left to do what we want. Once they're here, we're done. We got to make this time count. Sure felt to me like Amada's work was done after making that AI a success. You sure they didn't just bounce? No, I'm certain they're still in the region. The abnormalities in the Orbinet and distribution network are less pronounced than yesterday, but they're still present. Something's still happening, I'm sure of it. Really? Then Armada's research is still going on somewhere in the city? Rosette mentioned something earlier that I think will help me.
This might be fundamentally different to what happened in Crossbell, but I still think that is our closest reference point. The orbital network and septium veins were used in the development of highly advanced technology then as well. Basel City also has both, making it the perfect environment to finish what they started.
With the orbital network and the 17 veins at their disposal, they have access to effectively unlimited resources for their research. If Professor Callaghan has reached the heights that Singularity and Crossbow did, then our foes are probably lurking somewhere in the region finishing what they started. That's still a very large area to try and find them in, though. We'll have to find some way to narrow our search down. If we can get close enough to the location, the Genesis might react to show us we're on the right track, too. Using the damn thing like a metal detector, huh? Suppose we gotta try anything we can at this point. Let's see if there are any more 4SPGs to take care of while we start asking around. There's no telling where we might find a clue that'll lead us to the truth. I'll help however I can. Wait. Should I not be mailing in your other jobs now that I'm a client instead of a guide? Don't be silly. You're one of us now. You are a client, but how about we just treat you more like a tip for now? Oh, okay. That works for me. We're happy to have you with us, even if it means the kid-to-adult ratio is evened out here. Well then, let's get to work, crew. I want to stop by the guild, burn at Giscard's workshop. Should probably talk to our resident genius professor, too. Those sound like a good place to start to me.
What's
Alright,
next?
so let's go ahead and throw a little Katra into the team here. Who could have imagined Professor Esmeralda's research should be so relevant so quickly? I did briefly consider the possibility, but it seemed so far-fetched at the time, and yet here we are. Just what does Martin intend to use this technology for, I wonder? I have no idea, but it's not my business though. Ain't gonna get involved with them whatsoever, guys. I'm trying not to. The Institute's calmed down a bit. We should have this area secure now, but we can't let our guard down. We dealt with one problem, but there could be another lurking around the corner. We need to maintain our security detail here until this all blows over. I've always liked seeing people react to the things I make. I just never expected it would happen like this. Still, I'm glad it's available for her. The painkiller should make the limb fitting much easier for her too. Funny how it all worked out. You helped us and helped yourselves. Man, same. Never expected one of our own would need the stuff we were helping to make. We really owe you for that, even if we helped out with it. Don't worry about it. I just chipped in here and there. The research is mostly Esmeralda's, but I'm still honored I can help. All we can do now is leave the rest to her. She knows what she's doing. I'll still be out and about in the city helping treat the wounded. Ah, damn it, I'm too late. I've already cleared up all the records from yesterday. I was hoping to take some samples to try and reverse engineer the weaponry. I know it's not my field, but still. Guess if that's all the question, all I can do now is try and study their methods. I need to be more prepared for attacks in the future here. Some way of neutralizing their weapons, maybe? Oh, what about something that can melt them? You get it on the weapon and BAM! It's gone! Okay, let's start with that BAM. Smooth out negotiations with Byrne and Eslon, thankfully. Professor Callaghan will be dearly missed here at the Institute, but we should be able to fill his void in the short term. What concerns me is the mental toll this has taken on the staff and students. They may not be ready to return to work yet. And you can sweep it up. Oh, keep on sweeping. My bad. Like a little robot. Professor Callaghan is he really dead? He always seemed kind of scary, but the upperclassmen really respected him. I want to talk to him myself someday. I'm glad everybody else is okay though, but what do you even do now? Don't ask me, lady, I don't know. Service has been up and stable for a while now. I can only assume it's that giant airship patching up the network. That really missed me as communications engineer though. We shouldn't have to rely on them as a crutch. We're talking about the lifeblood of modern society here. And now it's all going through some shady megacorp. We're gonna have to put in the hours to make sure our comms don't go down like that again. I think it's something they could've did, guys. They're gonna go down either way. Oh, you got a shot?
Operated by the city of Baja.
Alright, let's go ahead, Newtown. Got half a day to get this done. I'm trying to figure out why this
Thank you
band
for
looking
riding
this
the Aerotram. Please mind your step while the tram is in motion.
Everybody's looking straight but Van. Like, why is he looking on the side like that? What the fuck?
This is the Aerotram, operated by the City of Fang.
Oh, thank you so much, young man. Huh? Oh, is your uniform from that bitch girl in the Capitol? My, you're just an upstanding young man. What? No, that ain't nothing. I just happen to be here. You're embarrassing me, geezer.
Alright.
Alright, so we got a 4 SPG, guys. I failed to mention this earlier, but I have a proposition for all of you. It is something of an extension of Crown Prince Shiraz's request, but if you have the time, would you consider taking on the job? I'll be waiting for you at the park in Newtown. Second Lieutenant Caleb McMillian. Oh ho, request from the CID, eh? It's intriguing for sure. I wonder what they want to talk to us about. I'm not going to say no to potential rendezvous with Kayla. How about you? I think we're going to go ahead and take it, Aaron. I just tag along with Julian, trying to help, but what are those things? Solid metal? They're so damn heavy. And there he is picking them up and hauling them out and over again with their nothing. I was just thinking about how Julian got so popular, and I think that there's my answer. He ain't just a pretty face, jeez. Alright, I think that's all the broken glass swapped out. The square fresh should be fine now. I'm just trying to do what I can. Where I was raised, you were expected to pitch in to help the community in crises like these. Okay, what else needs to be done? Sounds like Lyle's tucking himself out. I'll go cover for him. Thank the goddess my husband and I made it out alright. We were both working at the time, but our workshops weren't damaged much. I was surprised to see those field trip students jumping in to help evacuate people. They really went on a limb there, didn't they? They're still kids. I've been putting in orders for impressive materials, hoping we can get back in business soon, and being under direct management should help us a lot. We can just hit up HQ for whatever parts we need. And on a personal level, I want to be a mediator so others can get in touch with HQ for help. It's the least I can do to get back to the city. Alright, damn, she's literally right by the bulletin board. Goddamn, I know she was that close. Ah, so you checked the bulletin board, did ya? Me riding a 4 SPG. I never thought I'd see the day. Second Lieutenant Kayla? Wouldn't that kill you to be more direct instead of going the 4 SPG route? So am I speaking to Kayla or am I speaking to the CID? You're sharp. This may seem a bit bureaucratic, but I submitted this request to the CID instead. It concerns the armed machines that were released in the city during yesterday's attack, the Arcadiisms. We confirmed that around half the numbers were destroyed, while most of the others were treated with Armada. But we've also received word that 2 high-spec units might still be at large within the city. Seriously? We did encounter a few machines fitting that description yesterday. I see. Yeah, the police probably have their hands full with them and you need a cleanup crew. But Marduk and the guild don't really tickle your fancy. Have I got that right? Exactly. Marduk's involvement was a result of the president's more heavy-handed approach. We're not too fond of that. This is more of a matter of professional pride than anything. Special forces are due to arrive in the evening and they're sure to complicate things. We'd much rather solve this problem ourselves. So you want to load us out to the CID for a day, is that right? It's not just CID, the principality requested this too, I assume. And whatever the case, we really can't have those things running loose. Makes sense-ish. Out of curiosity, was this Ren Kincaid's idea? He's put together his own task force to address the problem. They're negotiating with the president's office as we speak. At the risk of divulging too many details, he's been pushing for a separate division meant specifically for these tasks. Yeah, that tracks. Guys, resources to evolve. This really is a job for Martin or the guild, but I guess CID doesn't want to swallow his pride. We ain't exactly free though, is the thing. We got other jobs to do. I guess we can look into this on the side. Lay it on me. Van, we might find a lead or something. You have my gratitude. Here's what we know about those role models. They're most probably the same as the models employed by Vegas Films and Tharbad. Oh, those assholes. And two of them at that. You fought them before? They sound like a real hassle. Yep, because they are. But how they're hiding in the city to begin with, they're too big. They got some kind of optical camo or something? Not to our knowledge, the ex-Alba has been patrolling and scanning the city from above since yesterday. Bardic has put off the smaller units we found, but the two large units have yet to be located. Kincaid does have a theory. He suspects that they were hiding in plain sight and used some sort of radar jamming device to avoid detection. I do remember hearing about special materials that can absorb and deflect orbital waves. Which means we're probably looking for a container made of such material like brought into the city recently. Either that or a van big enough to hold them. Probably pretty simple to deck one of those out in anti-radar stuff. No idea whether Armada's driving it around themselves though, or if they're contracting that out to somebody. Think you can look into suspicious containers and transport vehicles for us? We'll focus on the stuff that's out on the road. We split up and we should have this cleared up pretty quickly. Understood. I'll mobilize local authorities and involve Burn and the Artisans Guild. If either of us makes any headway, let's keep each other posted. Thank you very much. So, what's the move, big guy? We hunt down everywhere we're banned in town, we'll be out here all day. True, traffic in and out is closed, but plenty of vehicles remain inside city limits. The main artillery's fans out in all sorts of directions. Searching them all would be time-consuming. We got the cops on site, so we can leave the crowd control to them. We just gotta pinpoint where the transport most likely to be at. Newtown and the Artisanal District make the most sense to me. They've got the most traffic rate, especially. We get lucky, or I guess unlucky in this case, and we might fish up a robot. Roger, so we need to find people who drive stuff a lot. Let's start asking around.
Well, we're on the clock now.
No rest for the weary.
It's been really hairy. There were a lot of people injured in the attack because of the traffic restrictions. And we're low on medicine too. But we're working with local pharmacies and medical companies trying to bridge the gap. We're managing now at least. Having all that research and production right here in the city is a real big strength I've learned. It'll be a load off my back once those places are back to normal. We can use all the help we can get.
Well,
Man, I can't blame them for locking down the city after the attack, but it still really sucks. We really cleaned up our act over the last 2 years and made the city a safer place. That's how we were able to attract so much investment. But if we're not a safe city anymore, well, maybe the bank's gonna rethink their business strategy here. It might be time to accessitize some of our investments and switch to a more conservative portfolio. Oh shoot! We had some damage to our company vehicles in the attack, but outside of that, we got off really well, I guess. I heard a lot of other companies weren't so lucky though. The Institute got hit hard too. We're still pretty much at capacity, so it's our duty to step up and help the others get on their feet. And I want to make sure the city can feel safe out on the streets again. This is the container.
Why not stay here and relax?
Ask you something.
can we talk?
Sketchy transport vehicle? Let me think about that for a sec. A lot of cars go by, so... Well, now that you mention it, there was something funny this morning. There was? What did you say? Any details would be great, no matter how small. So, you know we got the whole lockdown thing, right? And it's got me thinking about how I want to do business today. And I figured, people are still hungry. People need to pick me up. So I made my way out here, albeit a little later than usual. and this big old transport van comes up, and something about it just seems weird, man. Weird? Were they driving all funny? The opposite, actually. There was this little empty soda can sitting in the road, and the transport just ran right over it, like made no attempt to avoid it. The whole van kind of shook a little. I got spooked and bolted out of the way, but the van just drove away like nothing happened. The nerves on that driver, honestly, stone cold, man. Huh? Sounds like there's more to the story. That's what I'm thinking, man, because then it turned right at the fork in the road ahead, and when it did, I heard a big thud, and I think whatever was moving got shuffled around. At first I thought maybe it was some machining tool funking around in there, but you think they stack them so that they don't do that? But like before, I just drove right off without a care in the world. I almost felt like I was just imagining things, man. I see. Did you catch what big the vehicle was? Yeah, it was a restaurant, a big one, probably some delivery company. But it didn't have a logo or branding or anything on it. The van was just unmarked, kinda weird. Yeah, that's a bit whack. Thanks a bunch, bud. That's some really good info. Glad to hear it. Anything to help. God knows we all need it right now. But I heard things are looking up. They said they're gonna open the roads back up tonight and just gotta hold out a little longer. We'll find a way. Thank you very much, sir.
Why not stay here and relax?
I guess we should go straight to the orchestral district.
Go, go, go!
Go, 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 little fairy! Give it another look. Coming real thorough this time. Yes, Chief. Something wrong? Anything we can help with? I wish it was that simple, but no, ain't nothing you folks can help with. Yes, it would hurt to fill you in, though. What? Parts for that weapon prototype went missing? Yeah, we found it out when we were looking into Callaghan's disappearance. Most of the parts are still here. It's not like the whole thing up and vanished. But there are little bits and pieces of our inventory missing. Our order sheets don't add up. And we haven't been able to find the missing parts anywhere. It's not just a few of them either. We're missing huge chunks of inventory too. Too much stuff to count. Well, that's a bit alarming, old man. You're talking about that weapon you showed us earlier, right? Yeah, that definitely ain't good. And you're right. I don't know how we can help with that. Smells like an inside job to me. No way the world famous gift card workshop just loses track of inventory like that. Damn straight, Sonny. A lot of us here know about the weapon, but it's still a highly confidential project. We're taking extra steps to make sure nothing gets out, and all the time this had to happen right after I went and marked off my tossing. Shameful, I tell ya. You order parts online, don't you? I remember you showing me how that system worked. Do you think this inventory shortfall might be related to the network problems the city's been having? Yes, I suggested the same thing. It's not entirely on the table now. I was like to think we were being more careful than that. How can we not be, given everything going on? That's understandable, yeah. I find it hard to believe it was just an accident with how careful everyone's been. This feels pretty premeditated. Yeah, with all the weird shit going on, it's hard to chalk anything up to coincidence right now. There's just so much going on, and we'll keep an eye out for any leads about your parts, though. Thanks! Man, I'm sorry, folks. You got enough on your plate without us and our stupid supply hiccups. We're still trying to find Callaghan, but we haven't got any good leads yet. Our best guess is that he's somewhere off the beaten path. Might have held himself up somewhere on purpose even. That does sound like a good guess. Well, if you learn anything, old man, let us know. Will do, Sonny! This is just a disaster. We can't lift those gun parts out into the field. It'd be difficult to actually reverse engineer them up, but it's not completely off the table, and that really unnerves me. This project's supposed to be absolutely confidential too. We just can't let this happen. I gotta get to the bottom of this and fast.
The orbital net's out of whack.
Dad said he's heading out to help with the repairs. Everyone here in the workshop is really busy right now. There's gotta be something I can do to help. Oh! Maybe there's some computer work that needs doing. I'm good with those. I can't do back-end stuff, but I might be able to help with like setup, diagnosing network problems. It's worth a shot. Celia's okay. I wouldn't want my rival getting injured. There's no point in kicking someone while they're down, you know. I want to beat her at her best. Once the town's back to normal, you bet your butt I'm challenging her to another race. 101 this time, man. I never dreamed a disaster like this would befall on Fair City. I need to make sure all the workshops are holding up. I work closely with them for my job, and if they're out of commission, it could throw a wrench in our whole pipeline. But more than that, I want to make sure that people are okay. I have to make the most of my connections here. My sister's really fired up. She's been coordinating food and shelter for those stranded tourists. I can't blame her. Normally I'd be worried about chewing through our budgeted ingredients, but desperate times and all. Our phones and stuff are back online at least, so I'm going to need to send out some calls to get everything squared away. Everyone's just doing what they can right now, and so should I. The whole city's falling on hard times, so we gotta help however we can. I'm just a part-timer, but I feel like I really am making a difference today. I like seeing people's faces light up when their food arrives. The food here is really good too, so it should be a nice pick-me-up for the people out there who need it. Man alive, we had enough problems to deal with before the whole city came under attack. I heard that a lot of tourists are stranded here since they closed all the roads out. They can't just get back home, you know? We have to figure something out for them. They need a place to stay and food to eat, mouths to feed. I know. You own it, Val. I really am glad the rush out's okay, but I'm happy to see you safe. We can replace parts, but I can't replace my dad. You too! We got each other and that's what's important. Just want you to care that much about the shop though. Honestly, thought you were gonna come by and say, now's the perfect chance to revamp the shop floor. Hey! Seriously? Would I do that? I don't hit you like that. Come on, you're my dad. Yeah, sorry, that was a bit mean to me. I know you're not like that, sonny boy. I'm really happy that you're alright though, especially since your pops is all worried about you, because I heard the Institute got all turned up too. Admittedly, I didn't think you would care much for the Institute yourself. Of course I do, buddy. You got every right to choose your path in life. Doesn't matter if I agree with it or not, I'm still your great old daddy. If you're gonna be out of class for a while though, it might be worth to stop buying shadows at the shop for a bit. What do you think, sonny boy? Gotta learn algebra before you do calculus. Gotta learn the O stuff before you do the do, right? I mean, I guess I could, hey, wait a minute, Dad! You're trying to trick me!
Alrighty.
When boarding the Aerotram,
Hey, thanks for the help yesterday. I never imagined something like that would happen on the job. God is almighty. And I was in such a good mood, too. I was getting along with the artisan's job, was going smooth. Man, sure we're pretty stressed when you least expected, huh? I'm just happy I was able to help that lady. Helps me sleep at night knowing I did what I could. Why the fuck is your name Barnaby?
this is the Aerotram, operated by the city of Basel.
Damn, Barnaby. You couldn't have timed your arrival better. Ren, we weren't supposed to find you here. You want something from us? The opposite. I have something for you. A little piece of intel. Do you have to go blabbing to them about it? Hey, don't spoil her fun, Killjoy. Ladies don't like a hard ass. Excuse me? Alright, boys, simmer down. Now it's time for mouthing off. So, what's this info about? To the surprise of no one, Armada was behind the explosion in Angerville. It sounded like it's a mess out there right now after word got out that Armada had corporate help. Yeah, a lot of high-ranking braces are stuck there right now trying to sort everything out. Honestly, I'd really rather be out there right now, but we're tied up here. Yeah, after yesterday, we're not leaving anytime soon. Indeed, I'm still positive that the attack in Angerville was just a diversion. Basel has to be their main target. In fact, we know a little more about the agents who unleashed the Arcadians in the city yesterday. I strongly believe it was the same duo you met in Lamport. Them again? Viola and Alexandre. They caused a ton of back in Lamport too. That's certainly not good. That said, we shouldn't have to worry about them here now that Marduk is in town. How many men have they got? You talking just one area or the whole city? They have enough people on the ground to rival a large air force, and with vastly better equipment. Their chief of security in particular, he's a real force of nature. Of course, I imagine you all know that pretty well already. Kasum. Yup, Gramps had described him as one of the strongest eagles to walk the earth. It's funny, guy's got this baby face, he doesn't even look 30, but he gives off this vibe like he can kick your ass in the next week. At any rate, the city's in good hands with him patrolling around. You still gotta figure out what Armada's plotting next though. Speaking of, you confirmed those two you encountered yesterday were connected to the Gardens, correct? Yeah, said they were overseers. That checks out. They've got 4 units and an overseer in charge of each one. The 2 of them seem to be connected to Armada differently though. Melchior is both an overseer and a high-ranking executive in Armada, but his cohort said that she was only a contractor. Talk about complicated. I wonder what the story there is. We're not much the wiser than you guys there, unfortunately. What we do know is that the most monstrous mafia and most vile assassins to ever live have joined hands, and that ain't good. Indeed, after we have Basel taken care of, we need to devise a strategy for dealing with them. Have you managed to learn anything more about what Armada's up to here? Unfortunately not. If anything, we're hoping you might have a lead on where Professor Callaghan might be. I wish I did, but I'm not too familiar with the geography of this area. I tried to see if I could find anything on the net, but they covered the tracks, unfortunately. Sorry for coming up empty-handed. Don't worry about it, it really wasn't going to be that easy. Aside from that, my only other advice is to keep the Septian veins in mind. They're more relevant than you might think. The Septian veins? I recall Rosette mentioning those recently, actually. They do have a tendency to affect the orbit network in particular. At first glance, they appear unrelated. We had no way to prove they were all at all related, until a certain phenomenon in Crossbow demonstrated that the two can affect each other under the right conditions. This incident here is eerily reminiscent of what happened a year and a half ago. It's just my hunch though. Well, that does make a lot of sense. Yeah, thanks for the pointer. Well, we're going to get back to tracking down Callaghan. What are you 3 up to? We'll be doing the rounds, keep the city under control. We catch David and Marduk. Yeah, they're good, don't get me wrong, but they're even shadier than you guys are. I don't trust them. I'll be helping out too, until there's some other development that demands my attention. I need to keep an eye on all the other students as well. We're all waiting here for you, Agnes, Odette, and Albert too. Don't forget that, okay? I won't. Please be careful, Rin.
Now then.
Hey, that's something.
Let me ask you something.
Oh, you want to know if I've seen a suspicious freight trap? Bit of an odd thing to ask. Well, yes, it is. Sorry for just dumping that on. Nah, I'm just giving you guff. I did actually see something like that last night. You did? So what was suspicious about it? Well, deliveries last night were all way behind schedule because of all the craziness in the city, right? We eventually got everything sorted out, even with that big old eye in the sky watching us all. So I finally wrapped up my work, it's late at night, and I'm tired as all giving hell. I started driving back toward my home on the edge of town. I'm waiting at one of the lights, got a beer in my hand and a banana in the other, drinking and dancing, and then I see this giant restaurant truck pull up next to me. It had a really weird color scheme to it. Never seen a restaurant paint like that. Had to be from out of town, I figured. But I figured, hey, he's a tired old dog like me. Driving that asshole clock, I'll give him away. I'll took out my window nah, forget it. When I say it out loud, it sounds ridiculous. I must have been saying things. Hey, come on, don't leave us hanging. You might not have been saying things after all. Why don't you tell us, please? All right. Calm down, kids, calm down. Just promise me not to laugh. Looked out the window, and there was no one behind the wheel. Just nothing. Huh? What do you mean? Just nobody in the driver's seat at all? I'm as puzzled as you are. Before I could really process it, the light turned green and the truck rode on away. I had to put my eyes back on the road after that. I never saw that truck again. It only really dawned on me when I got home. Maybe the driver was just on the short side. Their truck was definitely taller than mine too. Maybe I just couldn't see him. Either that, or again, I was tired at all, so I might have just been seeing things. Haha, so yeah, that's all it seemed to me at the time, but honestly, it was probably nothing. Moral of the story here is that everybody needs their sleep. Can't go burn the midnight oil just because you can, you know? Lesson learned, yeah, we'll take care of ourselves, sir. Take it easy yourself, yeah? It sounded like the kind of thing a single good night's sleep won't fix. Oh, for sure, the city's shut off until tonight, so I'm gonna try and take it slow or got nothing to do. Nice, we got way more clues here than I expected. The two accounts we heard both involved arrest or transport, which leads me to believe we're dealing with one and only one vehicle. I'm still freaking out about the whole driverless truck thing. Don't blame ya, the fact that it happened at night turns this whole thing into a bona fide ghost story. There's probably a logical explanation though, and I'm sure Katre can provide it. It's a self-driving car, guys. It's pretty easy. Wait, for real? Oh, is it related to technology you have insider knowledge about? Correct. I believe it is used on the tech that is currently in the RID phase in development in many countries. It's called an automated vehicle and it allows the person to go from place to place without lifting a finger because the holocore is doing the driving. There you go. The fact that it kept going and spiraled the empty soda can makes me strongly suspect it's an AI-controlled vehicle. My suspicions were correct then, and Rand told me a little about this before. Wow, that's so cool. So that means it wasn't a ghost. Well, you never know. Maybe there was a driver until a shitty job worked him to death. Now he lives on as a vengeful ghost behind the wheel. Wait, what's that? Oh shit, small fry, it's right behind you. Hey, there's nothing there. You should have seen the look on your face, small fry. Why are you like this? You want me to start calling you a kid? Stop acting like one. Pack on top if there wasn't incident. There was an incident regarding a man driving tech. Everyone in the other room was going on about it at the time. So maybe this thing is driving around the city without causing any problems. It's kind of insane. I'm not too surprised. He can prevent most accidents by connecting to the traffic management system and the info on the city roads. The technology should be state of the art. In fact, I suspect the same tip that caused Professor Callaghan's downfall. Oh, I'm sorry, Katre. You've nothing to be sorry for, and I'm all right, promise. Now's the time to wallow in sentimentality. So what's the plan, man? The AI's functionality and patterns could make it quite difficult to capture. I know, normally I'd be fine with dumping this on the second lieutenant or the cops, but I'm a car lover at heart, and I do not like seeing them be used as vehicles to bring weapons into the city. This shit is personal now. Figures, well, any bright ideas, Chief? First order of business is seeing how far this AI can really go. Also, I'm gonna bring on some outside help for this gig. What kind of outside help? Do you have somebody in mind? Yep, I heard that they'd be here. Van used the Zifa to get in touch with some familiar faces in Basel. The party then headed to the motor pavilion in Newtown where they were waiting.
Now,
So why can't I just teleport straight there then?
Go, go, go!
I'm going, Barry! In light of all the incidents lately, local authorities have suspended rail service. We don't know when we'll be back up and running. I apologize for the inconvenience. I heard there was a terrorist attack in Anchorville too. I can't really blame them. Feels like a lockdown is the only answer.
Right.
What's going on?
Seriously? They ripped the Leno factory's whole assembly line? They did. There's no timetable for when we'll have everything back up and running, sir. We can't order anything right now anyway because the supplies got hit too. It's looking like we'll be out of commission for a while. You know, I recall you guys started using last year malfunctioning tools there, right? Our Factory 3 might have some of those old tools lying around. We retrofitted the place with newer parts. The vice manager and I go way back, so maybe we're gonna call in a favor and get the stuff transferred to Leno. I was built to burn specifications if I recall, but it should work on a Lino assembly line with some tweaking. You really do that for us? Of course, we're friends, first in business, survival second. At the end of the day, we have the same passion for automotive engineering. I'll shoot him a message. Can you give me a list of your damaged equipment at some point? We're still open here. Thankfully, the damage wasn't bad enough to make us close, but business is awfully slow today, and I can't blame people. Everybody's out there trying to pick up the pieces, literally. That said, if you need anything at all, we're open and ready for you.
Indeed.
They are here. Ah, man, so did we get all that right? You want us kings of the road to chase down an AI intruder, huh? Don't underestimate him, you really don't know what you're getting into. Neither do I, to be honest. It does sound hard to believe, yeah. I couldn't really go too in depth on the call, sorry. That's freaky, a giant van just driving all around by itself? And it's carrying assault robots inside it too? Yeah, it's pretty far-fetched, but honestly, I'm intrigued. We street racers take pride in our skills, and I'm about to let some beep-bop-boop bastard one-up me. Well, being an AI, I can process things much faster than you. Without a plan to catch it, it would probably outmaneuver you. No sweat, we'll show all that bucket of bucks what real people can do. So what's the plan, Van? Well, here's what I'm thinking. We get my truck and your two cars. Van outlined his three-pronged attack on the group using a map of Boswell's Road for reference. Making sure not to overlook the robots themselves, he made combat preparations as well. So we're going to chase down the robots, then we're going to fight the robots immediately. Copy. Yo, we're all set here. We've got our cars ready to go, Van. Want to get the show on the road now? Let's get it. Let's hit the road. You got a bed on the transport cadre? Yes, I pinged them on the traffic network. They're patrolling the streets in a specific pattern, and they're due to come by here in around 20 minutes. Whoa, there really is nobody behind the wheel. Tinted glass too, they got this shit figured out. Transport's probably optimized driving styles to evade pursuers. Are you sure you can handle it? Safety first, remember, don't overextend. Best of luck. I got really kind of fast, guys, because it's on auto. It's like going by really fast. I don't know what's that shit. Damn, wish she could take me for a ride like that. She really is her uncle's niece. They're keeping clear of her other cars. So far, so good. How's traffic looking? No congestion as far as I can tell. Been getting cornered. Can y'all slow down the text? Damn. That's going by way too fast before I can read it. Yeah, I think it stopped. We got it! Perfect! Get the CID, the Boston Police, and the traffic, guys. Right. This is Cops Red. I am booking Emergency Authority to request temporary road closure. Looks like it gave up. If machines can even do that, I don't know. Perhaps simply wasn't programmed to handle these sorts of situations. Nah, it ain't that easy. The machines are booting up. Jennifer, Graham, get back! Right. So it was carrying those things. So these are warrior models? I see what you mean. They're from Marduk, no doubt. Yeah, these are the ones from Vegas Films, alright? 2 at once is gonna be tough. Be careful, guys. On the flip side, we know how they work. Let's send them to the scrapyard where they belong. The joints are their weak points, according to Rosette. Focus on those. Let's clear them up, crew, before word gets on the street.
Deploying sharks!
Engaging shield!
There you go, little fairy.
Don't get caught!
Oh, you little fairy!
Much appreciated.
Now's your chance for a shark boost. Activating skill.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
Go.
Activating skill.
Vandalize! Raid!
Oh shit!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Trash! We got him! Woo! Oh man! That was like a movie shot! That all you got? That felt so much easier than when we took down a Thorbad. Possessed info really came in handy there. How often do you go around fighting things like that? I mean, ain't like we want to, just sort of happens in our craft solutions. Now let's figure out how to shut off that auto driving thingy. Right, I'll get to work on... Huh? Are you shitting me? Get back! Ah! Whoa! Huh? Look out! Get away from that thing! A third one? Seriously? Bastard waited for us to let our guard down. Now hold it off. You guys get back up. Kill Marduk, whoever. I don't care. Van, don't. Huh? What are you? What the? What's that inside her purse? Don't be a hero, dipshit. This is serious. No need. Backup has arrived. Kayla! And...
You let your guard down.
Oh! What the fuck? Shit! Close your eyes!
Perish.
An optical weapon? That's his Buster Lance. He showed me it back home once. Incredible. I see now how you earned your title, Kazum. You had the measure of the situation from the very start, didn't you?
This was nothing more than our response as a part of crisis management. Our firm's concierge has previously analyzed the situation. I will leave the rest to the CID and the local police, as well as them. Farewell.
Man, don't just whip out a big-ass weapon like that and then walk away, nigga. At least that says it to your sister over here. You're a bad brother. Kazum, that attack was incredible. You took out the robot in one fell swoop. Motherfucker, fuck you, yes? I did the vandalized raid and one shot at their ass. I could do the same shit. Went right for the joints too, just like she said. He looked like he barely lifted up. I didn't lift a finger out. If they ain't gonna talk about my soul just now, that was on me. Well, this is Marduk's ace we're talking about here. That's just what he does. Show off. But hey, all's well that ends well, right? We still got the credit for it. That in itself is aggravating, but I'm in no position to complain. At any rate, thank you for completing my request. Given you did hunt down 3 units instead of 2, your reward will be adjusted accordingly. Much thanks to you two as well. Aww, we didn't do much. Hey, I'm just glad I got to have a good race. Talking about sitting in the spotlight. What are we, chopped liver? Yeah, I still got a long way to go before I can ride with my bro. I ain't gonna know, little fairy. That's it's gonna take you a long time to get to his level. I'm just glad we put a stop to those robots for good, even if it wasn't all us. Yeah, you have my face as well. Who knows what damage it would have caused if you left it unchecked. Don't sell yourself short, bud. You have the bunch too. Plenty more where that came from. Let's keep a model on their toes. Right, of course. With some fiddling, Contra managed to decouple the auto drive unit from the transport vehicle. After the local authorities conducted their own investigation, the traffic restrictions were lifted and all was back to normal.
That's a wrap.
Reward deposited.
Nice. Alright, we gotta go back to...
What's next?
Give me a second.
On my way.
Got turned around, Mare Bear. yet, Professor? Oh, there he is. I'm glad we didn't have to go on a wild goose chase to find you today. Ah, if it isn't the Spriggan, you look like you have something more to discuss with me. Damn right we do. I imagine you're already privy to the situation, so we don't need to bring you up to speed. Right now, we're trying to get everything under control ourselves before the government intervenes any further. So that's why I wanted to ask you about me. What exactly do I have to do with all of this? I will admit my curiosity is piqued by the developments here. Marduk is an interesting wrinkle in the story, as are Professor Callaghan's, shall we say, inadvisable efforts. I do plan to stay and watch how this all pans out, but as I said yesterday, can you at least let me finish before dismissing me? I've had to face a lot of hardships over the past few days. I've been made to realize just how lacking I am and how much I still have to learn. I know that it's impossible to rectify all of that overnight, but there are still things I want to protect no matter the cost. All I want is for your feedback on a hypothesis of mine. I won't ask for any more of your help than that. Go on. Professor Callaghan all but lives on the network now, but that goal of his contradicts the actions he took. One thing doesn't add up to me. Why did he simply let the Mafia destroy the Aurora? That's a good question. I agree. That is an obvious contradiction. If they intend to use weapons of mass destruction, then they must figure out how to invent and produce them, and that simply doesn't exist yet. Professor Callaghan's AI only solves one part of the problem. Even with functional blueprints, there are no means to produce them. The AI is essential in the research efforts. It holds more computational power than any other machine in Basel. And if they no longer have it, that begs another question. How will they produce these nuclear weapons without the means to invent them? An astute observation. Can't say no, can ya? Something tells me you wanted to help him out all along, despite your crotchety old man. I am simply giving him the feedback he requested. It will be up to him to prove his theory, though. Judging from what I've heard so far, he'll find the answer soon enough. Yang, you are correct. People do not grow and change overnight. But having watched you, I can see how you've matured over the years. I look forward to seeing you grow into a well-rounded scientist, just as Professor Hamilton did. Thank you, I will. He really is like a brother to you, huh? He's more helpful than he wants to admit. Curious where he's going after he leaves Basel, but I guess that ain't my business. I agree, and besides, there are plans to tell him how to live his life. We need to focus on our own work right now. You're right. We got a lot of info to work with now. Yeah, but I can't wrap my head around it all fixed together. Maybe talking it out with help. Is there a place we can chat in private? We can always head back to the inn. Actually, how about you all come to my place? You won't have to worry about people listening in on there. Oh no, we couldn't impose on you like that. I really don't mind, and neither would Professor Hamilton. It's her house, but I'm the only one who lives there right now. Cool, we'll take you up on your offer, kid. Kinda curious to see the home of one of Epstein's 3 disciples. Oh, I wouldn't expect too much. It's just a normal family home. Anyway, we can head over whenever you like. I can figure out how to get all the way over there. This is cinnamon coffee, huh? Kinda has a different fragrance to it, but it's not bad. The professor's a big fan of it, so I've had it a lot. I've heard it's pretty popular over in the Central East. Yeah, I drink it a lot back home, always with milk though. I can see myself getting addicted to these favorites. It pairs perfectly with the chocolate too. We've got ourselves a little slice of heaven here. Will someone put a sock in this guy already? You're a big fan of sweet things, huh? You seem to like the Engadin too. He can't help himself, I'm afraid. It feels so strange to have this place be so lively again. I've been the only one here for so long now. Yang and Essie are so busy with their work that they can only afford to drop by every once in a blue moon these days. That's too bad. So you were still really young when you were adopted by the professor? That's right, though I rather skip how it came about. Even though we're not related by blood, she treated me like a real grandchild. As soon as I started taking an interest in technology and absorbing anything I could, she will always find the time in her busy schedule to teach me. After that, I started visiting the observatory a lot because that was where she did her research. My interest in astronomy then led to Yang and Essie teaching me all kinds of things along with her. I was a complete nobody, and yet they chose to make me part of their family. They seem like absolutely lovely people. I can see why you're so desperate to protect everything left behind in their absence. But I failed. The Aurora was destroyed. Rosette suffered just to keep me safe. I don't know how I'm going to be able to face the professor when she comes home. Like Rosette said, there's a lot of people around who love you. This might be a good time to learn to lean on them a little more. You are not alone, Katre. Yeah, I'm coming to realize that too. I thought I learned that lesson when we all came together to finish Theo and Zeros, but apparently I was a few steps away. I could never have done that on my own. It took Graham's help, Yang and Nessie's help as well. Even Professor Callaghan played a pivotal role in getting the job done. Really? Professor Callaghan helped make your Orbital drones? I remember hearing that he used to stop by here despite being Hamilton's rival, but it's still hard to imagine. You all only know him as he is now, but like I said yesterday, he wasn't always like that. He was a leading figure in the field of engineering science. He even designed a whole lot of the current Republican Army's weaponry. He used to be something of a rival to Professor Hamilton and us, but both sides fully respected one another and took it as way all of us to grow. It was because Professor Callaghan and Professor Hamilton joined forces that they were able to create the Aurora too. Actually, what is it? Why did he run off? I found it! That looks a lot like the Aurora. Yeah, not exactly the same, but pretty damn close. It is. It's a part of another idea that was considered during the planning stages for the Aurora. It was to be one half of a twin-core system that was modeled after the left and the right sides of the human brain. The two systems will perform totally different calculations in tandem with one another, much like our brains do. In the end, budgetary constraints meant that only the Aurora was completed, but a prototype version of the other system was made. So then there's effectively a prototype of the central computer from yesterday out there somewhere. I did think it was weird that they destroyed the Aurora, considering their endgame. But if Professor Callaghan was one of the developers behind the whole project, it makes sense if he gave him that prototype too. If we assume that is the case, that's definitely helping narrowing down where it could be now. Could you give me a hand finding the other documents we have on it here? Of course. Just tell us what you want us to do. I guess I can put the work in, pipsqueak. But if you can't pinpoint where the thing is after we find all the stuff you want, we're gonna force you to run butt naked through Fossil. Yeah, whatever. Agnes, I need you to find a map of the Septium veins in this area. He sure picked himself up fast. He's a hell of a lot more grown up than you are, kid, that's for sure. Or abandoned factory. I think that's our place. That's the place where a lot of the research leading to the last generation of gunships was done, right? The area was sealed off a while ago because it was so worn down, but you really think we're gonna find our target there? I'll say the odds are about 87%, no, 90%. I tried taking the waveforms of the distortions in the orbital and energy supply networks, then combining them with that map of the Septium veins. The only place that matches that data is big and quiet enough to hide in a device of the Aurora size. And still close enough to Bosso to interfere with the orbital network. Nowhere else is as good as matches this. That's some confidence, but I don't think it's misplaced. This area matches everything we know so far. An abandoned abandoned factory far from civilization seems like the perfect place for a model to use as a hideout, too. But what are you doing? Congratulating you on the job well done. I'm sure even that genius professor would be impressed by your efforts here. I wouldn't be so sure about that. It's just a guess right now. We won't know for sure until we make our way over there. Well, we've come this far. It's time to finish this leg of the race. I agree. It's 2 p.m. already, so we don't have much time. I think we should let Ren, the guild, and the CID know what we're doing. The abandoned road leading to the factory is on the bottom level of Newtown on the other side of a locked gate. My certification card will get us through it. I'm ready to leave as soon as you all are. Got it. We'll head on over as soon as we're ready then. They informed Miranda, the guild, and the CID they were going to make their way to Ort Abandoned Road. Alright, Ort Abandoned Road. Man, this place looks old. You think those are airship parts lying around? They're covered in moss too. It looks like this road really hasn't been used in quite some time. This isn't really an area I come to. Geological surveys have confirmed that there is a large septic vein running under here, however. Damn, look at this. Tire tracks with a big truck, huh? They look pretty fresh. Must have been carrying something really heavy. Maybe. Oh! We're on the right track then. And there's that phenomenon again. It has to be resonating with that green Genesis we saw. Alright, it's time to get this over with before the CID and the guild make this their stomping ground. Right, we need to hit them while they're off their guard.
I'm not going to do anything reckless anymore. So come on, you two. While the professor's away, it falls on us to... No, that's not why I'm here. I'm here to protect what I hold dear. And with everyone's help, too.
Both the engineering skills and mental development of Katra have reached the required parameters. Unlocking the S-Class offensive program. Dagama Driver.
Is this a technique that helps you to move at a high speed while in sync? I think the professor told me that Yang and the others helped her develop this a while back. Kinda neat that they're designed to unlock new functions as their user grows. I agree, it's really cool. I don't get how it works, but yeah, it is awesome. Even all the way out here, they're still supporting you. That must feel nice. Yeah, it does. And now, thanks to them, I'll be able to contribute even more in battle. Let's get going. The abandoned factory should be just ahead. Alright, Katra learned the S-Craft, the Gamma Driver. We'll be testing that out, obviously.
I'm on the scene!
star has arrived!
You're not on the scene! It's gonna be Katra. Time for him to step up.
Beginning combat. You've got a charge attack ready to go.
Hey,
Battle
Katra!
done. Assembling data.
Ooh, look at that match! Hey! I like this hollow core, too. Ooh, look at that cool
Beginning
little
combat.
thing.
You've got a charge attack ready to go.
I got it. Ooh, sorry, Katra.
Come on!
Ooh, Katra, sorry.
This is it! Come on!
I'll handle this.
You gotta heal yourself now.
Now's your chance to boost.
No, he's gonna heal himself. I got fucked up.
There!
My bad.
Aaron!
Activating Skinner.
Sucker!
Alright, Katra, I promise I'm gonna do better. His HP dropped fucking fast.
That's what you get.
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
Not very tanky, are you? Oh, there's a plant.
Let's get to work.
Yeah!
You've got a charge attack ready to go.
Thank you.
Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
Next.
Yeah!
I just gotta keep my distance when I'm fighting with them.
Battle
That
done.
makes it easier.
Assembling data.
Yeah, okay.
Come back when you're stronger.
Oh, what are you?
See me some nobodies.
What the fuck is that?
What do you say we rough them up a little?
Yeah, we're gonna activate
Keep your guard up.
second.
That's a big group.
This'll do the trick.
Now's your chance to boost. Activating skill.
Locking on.
Fire! It's go time!
Activating skill.
Blazing blast!
Oh, you little fairy.
One skill coming right up. One skill coming right up.
Don't get cocky! A chance!
Activating skill.
They're stunned!
Their defense is down. Now it's time to strike.
Aerial Buster!
Activating skill.
That's all it's done.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You did great, man.
Come on!
Boost gauge charging, good and done.
Glad that worked out okay.
Come on! Not done yet!
Let's get to work.
Easy, Kasher.
Nice.
Ready to go.
Blowing through these enemies.
Battle done. Assembling data.
Engaging
So
enemy!
what's up with this cat? He's just taking it. I'm getting
You've got a charge attack ready to go.
Thank you.
Thanks a whole bunch, Theo. Zeros.
Looks like some good loot. What'd you expect?
What's that, man? Bear.
Battle done. Assembling data. You've got a charge attack ready to go.
Woo! Guys, lay down. Let me see it.
Enemy stunned. Now's your time to deploy sharps.
Got it.
This'll do the trick.
Activating skill.
Zeros, get to work! Barry!
One skill coming right up. You're touched.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
They flinched.
Make it count, Aaron!
All you, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Some of this!
That's nice.
I'm powered up.
Nice job, little fairy. So where's the treasure chest at? I don't see it. Ooh, I don't even need Seventh anymore. Seventh is such a waste.
Get to work!
You got a charge attack ready to go.
Thank you, I know.
Come on! Flint, make your guard! Satellite jump! I'll take that. Aaron!
Here's a little more.
Let's keep moving.
That's what you get.
You're on fire, Aaron.
I got turned around. Got three little kitties right here.
Beginning combat.
Come on!
You've got a charge attack ready to go.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Going good over here, man.
Battle done. Assembling data.
Let's get to work.
Not done yet.
You've got a charge attack ready to go.
Well then, away we go.
Yeah, Katre's field combat.
Arisha and the Flames. You've got a charge attack ready to go.
Get close. Field bombs at him. Easy.
Battle done. Assembling data.
Threat level high. Be extremely cautious. What do you say we rough him up a little?
You're doing it, Aaron.
I'll handle this.
This'll do the trick. You're next.
Activating
Let's go,
skill.
Zeros. Lance mode activate. Dagama driver.
Boost gauge limit
I like that
exceeded.
driver.
Fairy.
One skill getting right up.
Coming.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Got it.
I think I've grown a little.
Nice job, Katre.
Not done yet. You gonna get a move on or what?
Hey, we're moving, Aaron. Keep up. I put you in the back row behind you.
Boost gauge charging. Good
Y'all
and
get
done.
hit though.
Activating sharks.
Okay, Sketcher is easy.
Now's your chance to activating skill.
Optical cannon. They flinched. Aaron.
Sucker.
They're stunned.
Activating skill.
Barry, now.
One skill coming right up.
Have some more.
One skill coming right up.
Alright, wasting our time with those guys. Gotta keep moving.
Praise Arusha and the Flames.
Oh,
You were a great help, Fairy.
still Katre.
Come on. Come on.
Stay calm and work through it.
I'm trying, man. Trying to dodge.
Skill ready to go.
This'll do the trick.
Activating skill.
Zeros, get to work. Aaron.
Activating skill. Blazing flat. Keep moving, Van.
I got it.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
It's over. They're down.
Activating skill.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill.
There's a treasure chest on the other side of this ship.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
Someone's fired up. Fired up?
Yes, man.
Let's get to work.
You've got a charge attack ready to go.
Come on. They flinched. I'm all in.
You're open.
Fairy.
One skill coming right up.
There.
Got more. So many.
Next.
Praise Arusha and the Flames.
You were a great help, Fairy. To detect treasure.
I know we got enemies right now, though.
There. Come on.
Yeah.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Yeah, Katre, sorry.
Activating sharks. This'll do the trick.
Yeah, he's getting fucked.
Satellite jump!
Once they get close to him and count back, I don't even want it. It's like a passport dodge.
Activating skill. All you, Aaron.
Activating the skill.
You're open!
Keep moving, Ben!
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
You up! They're stunned!
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Might want to boost here. Hurt.
Oh, I forgot I took off.
Make it count.
I know I took it off.
Initiating attack.
Thanks.
A chance!
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Make it count, Aaron!
Activating skill.
Activating skill.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
Come on now.
Battle done. Assembling data.
Alright, so I gotta go on the other side of this freaking thing, so I have to go back. So let's use the boost. Move a little bit faster. Okay, they gave us this high speed mode for a reason, alright? That's what it's there for.
Engaging enemy!
Run over. You've got a target pack ready to go.
Next.
Come on!
They're stunned!
Now, I'm on to finish the job!
Now's your chance to boost.
Got it?
Initializing drive.
Activating skill.
There! Keep moving, Van!
Activating skill.
I detect treasure.
So
That hunk of junk's supposed to be an
Nice.
airship?
That went great.
Pretty damn ancient.
Van!
Ancient history, more like. This type's been all but replaced by newer models.
that fast moving in there.
Enemy sighted. Be careful. Engaging enemy.
Not done yet!
Nice bird, Patrick.
Thanks a whole bunch, Theo. Zeros.
I think we're here. Well, sure is an abandoned factory, alright. Yeah, it looks really old. It's reacting even more strongly than before. Must mean the other Genesis is being used as we speak. Which, from all we know about the professor's research, means we need to hurry. Right, let's find a way to infiltrate the building. There's a lot of fucking machines out here.
Let's get to work.
You've got a target pack ready to go.
Thank you. You gotta dodge, Chopper, you gotta dodge.
I'm all in.
Good.
There!
Get fucked up.
Activating skill.
A chance!
Activating skill.
Hit him fast,
Oh,
Fairy.
you little fairy.
This'll hurt.
You got
Skill's
this.
coming right up.
I detect treasure.
Okay, blue metal, acid tap plus 20, prevents burn, blind fear, 90%.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
Someone's fired up. Fairy Duck?
Feeling pretty good.
Come on! Come on!
Boost gauge charging. Good.
Keep your guard up.
Activating skill.
Activating skill.
Activating skill.
Come on! They're stunned!
I'll handle this. Activating
Optical
skill.
cannon!
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Alright, material trash.
Oh, these figures look excellent.
You kicked some real tail, Catra.
That does get much better at combat as we speak. I love it.
Beginning combat. You got a charge attack ready to go.
There! Come on! They flinched! I'm all in!
Initiating drive.
Now's your chance for a sharp boost. Activating skill.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
One skill coming right up.
Activating skill.
Looks like some good loot.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
Someone's fired up. Farida?
Better be careful. That enemy's tough. Boost gauge charging, good and done.
Come on!
Stay calm and work through it.
I'll handle this. Now's your chance to
This'll do
boost.
the trick.
Activating skill.
Optical cannon! Fan!
Coming.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Slice it tight! Barry, now!
This'll hurt. Skill healing right up. Slice. Bam!
Got it.
Activating skill.
Some extra.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Over here. All for you.
Activating skill.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
One skill coming right up. You're toast.
Dusted.
Here! Come on! There! Yeah! They're stunned!
Wipe
I'm all
them
in.
out.
There!
I'm not letting you get close to me. It's not happening.
What do you say we rough them up a little?
Yeah, we got it, Aaron. Spin first.
I'm all in.
Aaron obviously doesn't know how to fight.
This'll do the trick.
Down first, then you do it.
Zeros, get to work.
Activating skill.
Coming.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
You're crushed.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Yeah, level up.
I'm powered up.
I'm
Yes,
just
you
getting
Barry.
warmed up.
Now you're not useless,
I
Aaron.
leveled up.
John Contra. Yeah, everybody's leveling up today.
Get to work.
Come on!
You got a charge attack ready to go.
There! Yeah! They're stunned! I'm all in! Activate charm! They flinched!
Now both of them.
This'll do the trick.
Okay, let's use some magic.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
I'll dice you up. Make it count, Aaron.
There!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
You're on fire, Aaron.
Treasure chest right here.
Looks like a chest.
Maybe a found a few chests today, man. Although they're all fucking useless stuff. We can't use any of them. So we're obviously gonna go around to the side here. We got this whole place locked up tight. Enemies all over the place.
You got a charge attack ready to go.
I know.
They're stunned!
I'll handle this. Activating skill.
Locking on. Fire! Aaron!
Activating skill.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
I believe we
You
found
sure
our way in.
settled that score,
Shall
Aaron.
we?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Not done yet!
Blue stage charging, good and done.
This'll do the trick.
Activating skill.
Optical cannon!
These figures look excellent.
You kicked some real tail, Catra.
One more! Come on!
Oh, these figures look excellent.
Keep up the good work, Catra.
Bet we can rest there.
How relaxing.
So we found the prototype.
Oh, look! There it is!
That's 8%.
So that's gotta be the prototype terminal we came looking for.
That's right. The one that would have formed part of the twin core system. It's presumably been connected directly to the septium vein, granting it the ability to pull resources from all over the region. I doubt even cutting it off from the net would stop what's already begun. I can't believe he made such a system.
It does sound like it wasn't easy, that's for sure. My man poured a lot of sweat and blood into this.
Come on, Melchior.
Color me impressed you managed to find this place. That's some excellent sleuthing, Arc Ride solution.
I really don't like
I am also rather impressed that you did so without your Marduk concierge.
Nothing to it. We could smell the stench of your filthy scheme from 1,000 Selja away.
Besides, we didn't do it without Reset. She's right here with us, in spirit.
I did not intend for my statement to cause offense.
Still, this development wasn't exactly in the cards. What are your thoughts, Professor?
A most tedious turn of events indeed. Why must you insist upon hindering my research?
Still an asshole.
No, I know the answer. You simply cannot stand the fact that I'm about to surpass your dear teacher's achievements. But the completion of this most supreme formula is nigh. My grand ambition realized, humanity will leap forward into a new future. I will thank you not to interfere.
Oh, Professor.
We're up against a super advanced AI that replicates one of the greatest minds in the country. Now that he's not held back by his body, he doesn't even need to rest. He can work at full capacity at all times. This might be worse than that computer from a year and a half ago. At least that one didn't have a genius's brain in it.
And all of this is made possible by that green Genesis. All of this to try and create weapons of pure evil.
Dear, oh dear, young lady. Do try and see the big picture here. Military research has been a force that drives scientific development and civilization advancement since the dawn of its time. Our orbital communications technology and the airships we rely on are both fine examples of that. No, the nuclear weapons I seek to create will one day help bring about peace. Both is part of a larger puzzle in creating energy sources far more efficient than modern orbital energy. And as a true deterrent to erase war for good, none would dare be the first to pull the trigger when every country has nuclear weapons.
Yep, he's sure as hell gone off the rails.
Even if all that happens, all you're gonna spread across the world is fear. That ultimate weapon created in Crossbell a year and a half ago was built on the same logic. So if that reasoning had anything to it, why didn't that pave the way to peace first?
Don't compare my most noble research to that product of mere coincidence.
Please stop, Professor. We've heard enough. There are lines no researcher or engineer should cross. Human experimentation, biological weapons, brainwashing and mind control, gene editing, manipulating the atomic structure of matter through fusion reactions risks creating energy beyond our control. We already have a stable energy source in the form of orbital energy. There's no need to dabble with something so risky. That was why the Institute decided to ban researching it. And other colleagues in workshops abroad followed suit. How could you do this when you are the one who taught me all of that?
All pretty words, but a desire to taste the forbidden fruit is what makes us human, is it not? The magicians of the Dark Ages didn't let taboos get in their way. Going back further, you even have events like the Great Collapse painting how wild the times were. Tell me, is it fun forcing your own sense of morality upon everyone else?
You're twisting my words. It's true that science and engineering are about learning to understand the laws that govern this world, but our goal is to do that as the humans we are at our core. We don't achieve anything by casting aside our humanity, the relationships we've made, the society we've built. If we do that, then the entire foundation that inspires our search crumbles. That's why we have to draw a line in the sand. It's the only thing standing between the noble ambitions of those in our field and the heinous abyss that awaits those who cross it.
Those were Professor Hamilton's. What idiocy. Your reasoning is as naive as hers.
If you really think so little of Katra, why did you call him?
I'm so sorry. I screwed up. Please, stop this. They want my...
Just before becoming an AI, you were filled with regret, weren't you? You wished you'd never gotten involved with the Mafia and been compelled to cross a line no human should. After so much mental anguish, you regained your senses and realized just how far you'd gone. You tried to fight back against them, didn't you?
What nonsense is... I would never...
That call does make a lot more sense when viewed in that light. But there was no resisting this, and the conversion went ahead anyway, leaving only an empty vessel behind. I ain't got a clue if you even remember your last words after what happened to you. But if you're a recreation of the real Professor Callahan, surely you can at least understand them. I can't imagine someone so beloved by many, who even rivaled Professor Hamilton, couldn't.
Man, Agnes.
Are you done? This is getting rather tedious. Congrats on spouting baseless speculation to the last word, all without a shred of hard evidence to back it up.
Melchior!
It's going to take a lot more than that to sway someone who cast aside the very shackles of mortality. Though, it's no skin off my back if you decide to just throw up your hands and give up now. If you no longer care about the government casting you aside, or getting revenge on that impertinent Professor Cronkite, or achieving the ultimate honor of surpassing the likes of LaToya Hamilton, of Claude Epstein even. If you're set on forgetting it all, of rendering all your effort, sacrifice, and humiliation for nothing, I won't stop you.
You must be joking, Melchior. My resolve will never falter. Not when the answer I have dreamed of for so long is close at hand. No, I would damn myself before I ever thought to back down. I will not let all I've suffered be for naught.
Professor!
We almost got through to him.
That's fine. Just means we're doing this the hard way.
That's the way I want it to go, Aaron.
At the very least, we need to get that evil imp out of his ear.
Yeah, then we might finally be able to have a proper talk with the guy.
You're surprisingly cocky for a group that struggled before you were a man down. Think I'll break out the big guns. I wouldn't want to disappoint.
Come at me then.
Then I will release my first limiter as well. Ishtanti, engage Dominatus mode.
You don't run away like a little bitch this time.
It doubled its wings from 2 to 4.
Sure bodes well for us.
Well, we ain't turning back now. Time to settle the score.
Let's go, crew.
Right. For reset 2.
With me, Theo, Zeros. We're gonna put a stop to all this.
Understood, Katra.
Warning, the enemy's threat level is high. Be ready.
Now, leap into my loving embrace.
Engaging Dominatus mode. I cannot guarantee you will live.
We're not doing that.
Might want to boost here. Blaze! Breathe onto us.
Got a present for you.
Alright, Katja, let's go.
I'll take care of them.
Now's your chance to boost.
Initializing drive.
Death awaits.
Don't get caught!
All you, Aaron.
Aaron?
Now's a good time to boost.
Not yet.
Send you flying! Keep moving, Van!
Got a whole slew of them.
Activate your skill.
Here goes.
Activate your skill. Activate your skill.
Got a whole
Activate your skill.
Vandalize!
Oh shit! Activate your skill. Full boost.
Now you're ready to go, boss. Let's appreciate it.
Activate your skill. Activate your skill. Activate your skill.
The end is nigh. Let us stand. Ishtanti.
Yeah!
Aurum. Shangri-La.
Oh shit!
Engaging shield.
Yeah, that's not good.
Do your
Oh,
work.
you little fairy.
Hang in there.
One skill coming right up. You're tough. One skill coming right up.
You are stronger than
Don't
anticipated.
run away.
Don't mess with me.
Say, come out here and fight.
Make it count, Aaron! Have some of that! Keep moving, Van!
This'll hurt.
Full boost. Go activating skill.
Aerial Buster!
Give them your all.
Activate your skill.
They're not gonna run away this time.
Don't go down easy, do you? All right. It's all you.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
What say we light things up? Take that.
Oh, Aaron, he's fucked.
And then, kaboom!
Oh shit!
What a way
Sorry,
to go.
Aaron.
Here's our chance.
Yeah! Took both of them out. Okay.
Energy out. Activating
Let's go,
skill.
Zeros! Lance mode, activate! Dagama, driver!
Oh shit!
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
You're starting to irritate me.
Holy shield.
Activate your skill.
Let's get them off the board.
There! I'll take that.
I will pierce you. A roaring wing.
Not like this.
It's okay, Contra, I got you.
Bring it on. There.
Thanks.
Die, Aaron.
Don't mess with me. There.
What about you?
I will pierce you. A roaring wing.
That's far enough! There!
Thank you.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Fans alive! Raise!
Oh shit! Activating skill. Full boost. Now you're ready to go, boss.
Got that shield on.
One skill coming right up.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Here's some extra.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Nice. Moving on up.
Nice job, man.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Good job, Aaron.
We did it!
How's that, you psycho? Oh, you'll pay dearly for that.
They're more synchronized this time. We must respond in kind.
Now's my chance to.
What?
Shit!
Get down!
When did you arrive?
Not a moment too soon, it would seem. Is everyone all right?
Ren?
Hell of an entrance.
Glad you made it.
Well, here's a big player I didn't expect. Last I'd heard, you retired. So what brings the Society of Ouroboros' former enforcer number 15 here?
What?
An enforcer? Like the direwolf?
I'll thank you very kindly not to bring up a lady's buried past before an audience, Overseer. I didn't want to turn up uninvited, but you didn't leave me much choice. Not when you have opted to deploy such an underhanded trick where my friends were headed.
Oh, it's...
That outline looks eerily like a...
Yep, let's go with...
Should have known.
a humanoid robot!
It's an assault frame! So this is where all those missing parts ended up.
And it put the Genesis in its chest, too.
Why can't you just be silent and leave me to my work?
That sounds like...
Couldn't be. Professor Callahan?
I am so close to perfecting the divine formula I seek. So stop with your incessant meddling!
So he's inside that thing now?
I'll keep these two out of your way. You focus on the assault frame.
Have it your way.
Well, lucky us. I'm sure you'll be a real ball.
Ren!
She'll be fine. We need to focus on the job at hand. Cutting edge as this thing is, it looks like they were sloppy in putting it together. Focus on the back of the joints. We gotta force it to the ground so we can get the Genesis out.
Right!
Deploying shards.
Eliminated!
Now's your chance for a shard boost. Activating skill.
Here goes.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Blast off!
Oh, you little fairy. Activating skill. Activating skill.
Vandalize! Raid!
Oh shit! Activating skill. 4 boosts. Now you're ready to go, boss.
Aaron!
Activating skill. Some of this! Like how you are!
Activating skill.
Here's our
Alright,
chance!
Katya, let's go.
Katya, you might want to swap that.
The rest is up to you.
Ah, yes!
Activating drive.
Activating skill. 4 boosts. Now you're ready to go, boss.
You're not getting away! Blast off! All you on, yes!
Activating drive.
Oh, you little fairy.
Hit him fast, Barry!
Blades within me. Destroy. One skill coming right up. There. Yes.
Charge complete.
Don't get cocky! Got your number!
You'll pay for that. Skill. Activating skill.
Aerial Buster!
Activating skill.
Here goes!
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Vandalize! Raid!
Oh shit! 4 boosts. Now you're ready to go, boss.
Don't get cocky!
The fish is down. Now it's time to strike.
Now's our chance.
Initializing drive.
Activating skill.
Stay put!
Oh, the cutscene got
Getting on my nerves.
Burst skill ready to go.
Make it count, Aaron!
Now it's not stunned anymore, damn it. Dumbass
Activating
skill.
Some of this!
That's the one thing I hate is when you stun it and it goes to a cutscene and then you die.
Ah, yes!
Activating drive.
Ooh, overkill. Nice.
Stronger than ever.
Good job, little fairy.
It stopped moving.
How do you like us now?
That was quite the performance.
No. It looks like we're only just getting started.
What?
A Genesis.
It's drawing energy directly out of the septium veins.
Yes!
Damn it! Get back, kiddos!
I will complete my formula, and there is no one who can hope to stop me!
You and me have got to have a talk, buddy. This happens every time now. You're doing it on purpose, aren't you?
Every time, Mirabelle.
There you are. Come on, up to it. Let's go.
Well, I'm in the
I
middle of
can't
slow
believe
motion.
you.
Give me the grendel.
What is this space? And that hollow is...
Not another peculiar catalyst. Well, I guess it's not a big deal. Will you bear the nightmare, or...
Like I'm gonna say no.
Hurry.
At least let me finish my line!
Just do it already.
Sure, well, the grendel's all yours!
Thanks, Mirror Bear.
Man!
All right, here we go.
So that's it.
There it is.
A real sight, huh? I get a rush every time I see it. But it might have met its match with an enhanced giant robot.
What am I seeing? Is that Van?
We'll explain later. Right now, he needs our support.
Engaging hostiles.
A little more!
Alright, Grender has learned limited blaster. Step every time.
We'll take that!
Alright, we will.
I'll lend a hand!
You're gone!
I'll lend a hand!
Appreciate it.
Stay where you are!
I'll take you on! I've got this!
Take that boost.
Great circle of light! Give unto us the breath of life!
Boost gauge limit increased.
Go.
Take this!
Perfect chance! One skill coming right up! No, you don't!
You're done for!
Time for some payback!
Stay on there.
Here comes it!
Take this!
Go time!
Activating skill.
Blazing blast!
Deploying shield.
Time for some payback!
Yes, I don't have a great
Take this! All out!
So why will they only let me attack twice?
Take this!
Got you! You're screwed now!
Oh shit!
I'll lend a hand! Boost gauge limiter removed!
Alright.
Initializing drive.
Too late! You're toast!
This can't be happening!
I'll back you up!
Okay, there's my 3. Now I can go through.
Full boost! Don't hold back, Dan! Take this!
You're gone! Got you! You're screwed now!
Oh shit!
Boost gauge limiter removed!
Unbelievable!
See the gap hollow core? Cut it just at the last moment.
We did it. Huh.
That was incredible!
Stealing shit like a pro.
No! What is it doing? Why did it stop? There was only 0.03% left to go! I was so close!
Professor Callahan.
So that's what a Genesis can do, as well as his. I cannot help but feel mildly fascinated.
All that hard work up in smoke. The boss isn't going to be very happy. I hope you have a plan to make up for this.
Melchior, do something, please! There is only 0.03% remaining. If it doesn't finish, all of this was for...
An unfortunate situation indeed. So, how does it feel? How does it feel to know your research, your entire life, was just rendered meaningless?
Damn!
You tried so hard, even throwing away your humanity. But an incomplete work is nothing but worthless garbage. So how does it feel? Tell me!
Melchior?
It's too bad. He would have been much harder to break, but maybe I should have turned my charms on Professor Cronkite instead.
How can someone be so evil?
You have wasted enough time mocking him, Melchior. The police embracers are almost here. It is about time we left.
Oh, true. I suppose we should.
Target sighted.
What the? Just what happened here?
Au revoir. We will be taking our leave now. But we will have our revenge for all the time you've made us waste here.
It's no good. I can't stop the system from falling apart. I can't reconnect it to the orbital net or another energy source either. Supporting such an advanced AI is just too heavy a burden.
But that means he'll... I'm so sorry. The Genesis isn't reacting to anything anymore.
It's not your fault, Agnes. There must be a way. I'm just not seeing it.
It's fine, Salesian. I'm just paying the price for my foolishness. I crossed the line that should never be crossed. In trying to realize a weapon of pure evil, I allowed myself to be led astray. I have no one to blame but myself.
But... Professor!
I am moved by how much you care for me, even after all I've done. Perhaps you are the right person to entrust with this task after all.
What task?
At this rate, I would have failed as a researcher and died for nothing at all. So, please, don't let this all have been in vain. I may have failed to perfect the formula needed for fusion, but I discovered many others in the process.
Oh, all these formulae.
I believe them to be, as of yet, undiscovered formulae with peacetime applications. Analyze this terminal after I am gone, and you may be able to secure them.
But Professor, that...
It's not gonna be easy to make use of finds from a technological singularity.
That's putting it lightly. We're talking technology humanity wouldn't have reached on its own for decades. We'll need more than one genius around to make sense of it all.
I feared as much. Cronkite likely won't be able to manage the task alone. If only there were one or two more like him around. If only she were here.
I wish I could tell you not to underestimate me, but I too know my limits.
Cronkite?
You're... young?
Cronkite,
I will refrain from commenting on all that transpired here. To we researchers, all that matters are results. However, you were able to catch a glimpse of something we all, at the very least, feel a small yearning for. That does have meaning.
Yes. I suppose you're right. My time here is at an end. I leave the rest to you and the many promising youths around us. May you forever remain on the forefront of Calvard's... no, the world's.
I will follow my own path, wherever it may lead me, though I do intend to make some use of the formulae you leave us.
As do I. We won't let your work be in vain.
Is that who I think it is?
What?
Who's that?
Is that her?
The professor is back.
Yep, that's her. That's what she looks like? What?
I'm home, Theo, Zeros. I'm sorry for being away for so long, Catra.
Bran! If it isn't Professor LaToya Hamilton, one of Epstein's 3 disciples.
In the flesh. I've never had the honor of seeing her in person before this.
Same here, Ren.
I'm so glad we made it in time.
Oh, Callahan. You damn fool.
Esmeralda, Giscard, and Professor Hamilton. I didn't know you were back.
I hurried back to Calvard as soon as I learned what was transpiring. It saddens me deeply to have to bid farewell to a fellow researcher and associate like this.
As someone who admired and sought to surpass you, those words mean more to me than you could ever know.
Rest assured that we will use what you have left us. Cronkite and I will see those formulae analyzed. We will all see to it. Esmeralda, Catra, your other assistants, and the artisans of Basel as well. You did so much to further the city's development and held it so dear. Now we will use our strength to nurture yours.
I'd like to believe that ZCF can help in some way too.
Yoga, stop!
I see now. This is what I should have done all along. I feel like in my last moments, I've solved the most difficult formula of all. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Salesian. And thank you to all who stand with them. Now, I leave with no regrets.
Farewell, Professor Callahan.
May you find peace with Adios above.
What's with the doll? I saw that.
So that's how the pieces have fallen. Could we have made use of nuclear weapons? What do you think?
No. If anything, they are something that would put our very existence in danger. They're a forbidden weapon that renders all tactical analysis and strategy meaningless. That Almada has their eyes on them speaks of how much of a threat they really are.
Then we're agreed. Quite the unexpected development this was. Enough to pique the Society's interest as well. And now, we're to await Ms. Twining's return for the sake of our midterm goals.
I will provide all the support I can in the meantime.
Oh, damn. Oh, so we're all the way back in Edith now, probably. Damn. No goodbye? Bye, Bossel. Damn, they skipped all that shit. Like, it was gonna move right back to Edith. We're done. Damn, they tripping, guys.
The Institute of Science claims this formula will allow for a more efficient extraction of orbital energy from septium. Experts believe that the new discovery will have a significant impact on technological development in Zemuria going forward. This revolutionary breakthrough was made possible by the late Professor Callahan as part of his last work.
They really pulled it off, didn't they?
Yeah, in no small part because of Ren and the rest of them. Sounds like the genius professor left Basel as soon as the work was done, though.
That CEO's gonna be in for a fun time now that he's lost 2 of his smartasses.
Maybe. But it sounds like this news has got Vern's shares shooting straight up.
Hey, that's good for us.
Professor Hamilton's back for now, too, so he can probably breathe easy for a while.
I'd heard so much about her, but it was such a surprise to actually get to meet her.
You're telling me I was waiting to meet that bitch for a long time.
She's such an amazing lady. She really is. I couldn't agree more.
So you're Lilia's granddaughter. You do resemble her, not just the way you look. I can see you also possess her kindness and strong spirit.
This is one of my great-grandfather's diaries.
This brings me back. I would catch him writing entries from time to time. Oh, this here. This one is about me, Gerhard, and Albert. I still remember that time like it was yesterday.
Well, I only met him once back when I was a youngster. Makes me nostalgic thinking back on it now.
I don't mean to interrupt your reminiscing, but those words toward the end are rather ominous. I can see why it inspired you to risk so much to collect the Genesees.
Yes.
Else all that we know will come to an end.
I can't imagine it's meant to be taken any way other than literally, especially when you consider how the Genesees have been used so far.
Yeah, the kind of shit they're capable of almost feels like a bad joke sometimes.
So far, we've managed to gather 5 of the 8 Genesees.
So there's only 3 more to go.
But do you think it would be better if I left them in the hands of you and the other disciples? And yes.
We need one, though. That's why I've been tracking them, though. We need the original that you got.
No, I think there are too much for even us to handle.
Yeah, we don't. Why would we give that shit away?
If they truly are experimental apparatuses that Professor Epstein somehow created to gauge the world, then, and this will sound rather unscientific of me, it's as if destiny willed them to be in your hands. I plan to stay in Calvard for a while, so I'll get in contact with Albert and Gerhard about this. Fortunately, we happen to have someone else who knows both of them right here with us.
She does.
I'd be happy to serve as a mediator between all parties. We have much to discuss about the West Zemuria Tech Union as well.
I will also do what I can to help Reset. Is everything still in order with regards to attaching Reset's new parts, Esmeralda?
As in order as can be. Our prospects were already bright with her being such a capable engineer, but with you, they'll be even brighter.
Me and the other artisans will be happy to pitch in with any precise adjustments, too. We'll see they aren't even a millirige off.
Better.
And I'll help too, of course.
I don't think we have anything to worry about with this many people on the case.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be alright.
Yes, it really is wonderful to see.
Well, can't say I give a damn about Marduk at the end of the day. Reset's a different story, though. She's one of the team. So take good care of her, if you don't mind.
I don't mind one bit. You said your name was Van, I believe. This may be a strange favor to ask, but I'd like you to look after my teacher's dear descendant. It would mean the world to me.
That's what I've been doing this entire time.
And if you could please look after her young friends. But you were planning to do that even if I didn't ask, weren't you?
You got me. I'll do what I can to meet my obligation as their employer, at the very least.
Van.
We save his ass way more than he saves ours.
Is something wrong, Katra?
It's just, I'm so happy you're back. I am. But I wasn't able to do a thing in your absence. I feel like such a failure.
Katra.
You been sleepwalking these past few days or something? We couldn't have dreamed of dealing with this whole mess without you. You are our guide through and through.
We never would have thought to go to that factory without you. And I doubt we could have gotten through to Professor Callahan either. We owe everything to your efforts and perseverance. Plus, your orbital drones were a huge help.
You aren't too bad for someone who still looks and thinks like a kid. So, good job on this one, or whatever.
Why do you always gotta be so far up your own ass?
See now? Not just anyone can be blessed with so many in their corner, you know.
Thank you for all you have done in my absence. It's good to be home. I've missed you, Katra.
Yeah, but not half as much as I've missed you, Gran.
Good for them. It's all a happy reunion. So let me guess, Katra and Rosette's gonna show
By the
up.
way, Agnes, did you manage to finish your report on your visitation to Basel?
Oh, I forgot about that, Agnes. How'd that go?
I most certainly did.
Diligent student. A+.
The others in my group helped a lot too, and we ended up receiving some very positive feedback from the school. Though I'm happy Ren was willing to cover up so much for me. No, happy isn't what I should be saying, is it?
The old fart's broken moral compass starting to rub off on you, huh?
I'm being careful not to go too far. I don't want to end up like Van.
Hey!
What the hell?
Oh, we're almost done with the roasted chestnuts.
I look forward to these every year. Their fragrance and soft texture really hammer home that fall is here.
Here you go again. Took the last of them too, you bastard.
Don't worry, we have another batch.
Do we?
Hello, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Rosette, and let me guess, Katra is with you?
Oh, hey.
This is gonna be Katra. 1000% no cap. No cap. Oh, Rosette! You look brand new!
A lovely day to you all. I'm here to resume work once more.
Welcome back. You enjoy your vacation?
Rosette!
That's our maid. 3 o'clock on the dot.
You're all good now then?
I'm the picture of health, thank you. Professor Hamilton, her students, and many others took excellent care of me. My new artificial limbs are a vast improvement over my previous ones, even.
Ooh, so you're more powerful now.
I can see I've had you all very worried. I'm so very sorry.
Oh, Rosette, of course we were worried. We're so glad to have you back. Welcome home, Rosette.
Thank you for the warm welcome.
We've got a solid chunk of work that's been piling up, including managing the pay coming in from our last job. Got time to help me out with it right now?
All the time in the world. Oh, but first,
I know they're coming.
Yes, and ferry located.
Yo?
Whoa! The hell?
Zeros?
Down, Zeros, and come back here, Theo.
Throw those things, Katra.
Katra, what are you doing here?
he came along to make sure everything was how it should be after all the work that was done on me.
Yeah, bullshit. There's another reason why he's here.
Though he has something else he wishes to discuss in addition to that.
Of course.
It's a bit cramped, but there's a wired connection to the orbital network here at least. I should be able to work in this environment.
What?
Don't tell me.
Yeah, Van, you saw this coming, bro!
That's right. I'm going to be helping out around here for a while. I'll admit that Professor Hamilton may have been the one to recommend it, but the final decision was mine. All of you remarkably captured my interest during our time together. Not just because of Agnes's Genesis, but because of that Grendel and Mare, too.
Ah, that's what it was.
I suppose no one can blame you for that.
I'm also concerned on a broader level. Basel doesn't appear to be the only place where criminals are misusing tech for nefarious purposes. So I think Arkwright Solutions is going to need its own technical advisor. Don't you?
That's, actually a good point.
I ain't gonna lie, man, he's got a good point, bro.
A very good point. While I am well versed in modern technology, my field is software, not hardware.
I ain't gonna lie, more than anybody, Katya's probably gonna be the most useful for the team. That's the result.
Those black and silver thingies would be good backup in a fight, too.
Yep, I ain't gonna lie, man. We gotta let him join, man.
What's it gonna be, Chief?
Yep, you ain't got no choice.
Screw it. What's one more at this point?
Yeah, we got the whole crew here. We the crew.
I'll introduce you to our landlords later.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to working here.
I'm sure they're gonna love you.
Oh, but Risette, Katra, you've got to try the roasted chestnuts. They're super soft and sweet. I'll go and make some more coffee for us, too.
This crew is getting way too damn big. Are we done with new characters joining our guys? Because I guess there's going to be another one. I've asked somebody to join my ass every single chapter. God damn. Alright, same time, Vantel District.
You served me well in Basel. We could have had quite the crisis on our hands if events had been allowed to play out as our foes wanted.
Thank you, sir. Though I believe most of the credit goes to our agent in the field and the Principality's representatives. I will admit that I did not anticipate you hiring Marduk to act when they did, however.
They will do whatever you ask so long as the price is right. It makes them rather convenient in times like these. There are advantages to their being a neutral organization beholden to no government, even if using their services requires an objective mindset. I imagine you can see their merits as well, Professor Cronkite.
I do. At least they are competent, unlike a certain superior of mine that I could name.
I don't disagree. The time is long past due for Vern to appoint a new CEO. We can maintain the status quo as long as Professor Hamilton remains in the Republic. But as soon as she departs, we will indeed make the necessary arrangements.
I see no issue with that timeline.
Now, as we previously agreed, I think it's about time you got to work. After all, this project will bring about massive change to the Republic, to the entire world. Nothing will be the same after the Republican Army's Zeku space base is completed and in operation.
That's a space base. They doing too much. They're doing way too much. Okay, what's my rank? How we do? How do Arkwright Solutions do?
Truly well done. Then I'll update your rank.
I'll gladly take that.
Nebulous, okay.
That's pretty good, I guess.
Okay, so I guess I don't know what I missed though. How did I get an S+? So there's something that I missed, guys. I guess I missed one thing. Still good though.
Well, this is embarrassing.
Katre deserves it. He deserves it. So most of his stats gets +4, speed +2.
Katra Silesian. Together with Fio and Zeros, I'll do whatever I can to assist.
Welcome to the party. Alright, let's go ahead and save the game up. So this may be the last chapter of the game, if this is following the Trails of Cold Steel games here. 5 chapters per game. We'll see. I expect this shit to get a lot harder. Okay, Eastern Hot Springs Village Longlai. Ishgal Mountains.
Zeroth form. Duality.
What? Wait, what?
Thank goodness. Looks like I'm in good form tonight. I wasn't sure I could even perfect the Zeroth form after being told to do it out of nowhere. But I think I've earned the right to hold my head up high to Master's younger disciple now. Not that I can see him joining us up on stage anytime soon.
What?
All is ready, Princess.
In record time, too. We couldn't have asked for a bigger client, and this is the first long-term contract we've had in a while. We can afford to take it easy for our first task at least. But the time has come to reaffirm our existence to the world. Tread lightly, for the Ikaruga lurk in the shadows.
So she noticed us. I should have known we couldn't deceive the Divine Blade of Silver. This is a reconnaissance and force mission. We only need to assess their capabilities, not win the battle. Our foes are both above S rank in strength. Strike in the Blitz Halberd formation. Yeah!
I plan to depart for the east after speaking with him.
I plan to depart for the east after speaking with him. Bro, the voice actor fucking fucked up.
How fortunate that I was able to catch a glimpse of the living legend's covert student before doing so.
Why does he sound like that?
I cannot help but wonder what she fights for with those unusual talents of hers.
You're talking about.
But that mystery, along with what lurks here beneath the Konlon Mountains under Calvert's stormy skies, will have to wait.
Nigga, you don't sound like no old man, bruh.
Now is not the time to investigate further. Though it would be a shame to let this encounter go to waste, it might be worth pitting my own greenhorn student against her to see how he fares.
Dude, this is getting fucking interesting. So she's the Divine Blade of Silver. So wait a minute, did she train under Master Kefal just like Greenbeam? So that means she has it might not be the 8 leaves style, but it's a different form? Oh shit. So that's my boy Renat. We got this competition out here. Ooh, this is getting good. Divine Blade of Silver. Just like Green. I ain't gonna cap. They put Rin on the next game. Let me see Rin and her go at it. Shoot it! Baby girl!
I have to admit, I never thought you would be the one asking to go out with me.
Lucky motherfucker. Lucky! Damn! You don't deserve her, man!
We did appear at an event together. Was that all it took to spark such a passionate plea?
Damn, she's cheating on me, guys!
I'd like to believe I put more passion into my films than anyone, if nothing else.
Damn!
I'm sure it's the same with you and racing. Now these two passionate souls can finally have the talk I've always wanted. Even if I feel bad for your girlfriend and fans for meeting with you like this.
Wait, what?
My partner in life is my Carl, have you know?
Wait, what?
Of course, I have been known to savor some special moments with only the most beautiful of women.
Oh, look at you, laying on the charm. So, no girlfriend? Could I take that to mean that you
Also, don't have a wife or kids?
Of course I don't. Anyway, it would be a shame to just let the evening end with dinner now that we're together like this. What do you say to joining me for a drive on the expressway? As for whether that will be where the night ends, well, that will be up to us.
Oh. He sure is used to this. He makes even cringeworthy lines like that seem totally natural. Whatever. This is my chance to see if there's any truth to that rumor about him traveling the country.
That's fine by me. I'm looking forward to seeing how fast you can...
What was...
Z1 Racer Maxim Lugan! I'm a reporter with Buzz Raider magazine. Think we could steal a few minutes of your time?
Buzz Raider? Not the gossip rag that's even worse than Meld.
I'll take that as a yes. Excellent!
I'll take that as a yes! How you like that, Maxim? I'll take that as a yes! Let's go!
So, we know you've been everywhere from Tharbad and Longport to Messeldom and Crossbell in the past 3 months.
Yeah.
You're a bit of a globetrotter in your off time, wouldn't you say? Now, it's clear you've been living up to your single status to find yourself a girl in every town. Then could it be you're on the hunt for one here in Edith now, too?
How did you... Have you been following me everywhere I go? I'll admit that I spend my nights out on the town, but that's not why I'm traveling around.
Holy cannoli!
Wait, she's got nothing to do with...
I can't believe what a scoop we have on our hands. Meld's gonna be eating our dust with this one. So, how long have the two of you been dating, Miss Judith Lanster?
Damn sloppy, Judith, you fucked up. Everybody's gonna be talking about this shit now. Damn. That reporter's good though. Skipped right on up. I'll take that as a yes. Damn, must be a hard life, guys. Must be really fucking tough. This thing's so cool. It's the mechanical wolf, right? Awesome. It looks really strong too. He's like some kind of guardian beast from a fairy tale. He's awesome. He is. He's living with us now. Aren't you, Zeros? He can bark too? Can we pet him? Easy, you two. Don't upset him. That man's just a man for strange types, isn't he? The new lad and his animals seem like a good bunch, but still. Well, even better than good is since they made you the happiest I've seen in a while. She is just the cutest darn thing you ever did, see? You're always like a different person when you're talking about her. And I like that Ben is broadening his circle of friends and acquaintances. It's nice to see. Oh, they're back!
Market purchase is complete. 5 kilograms of mussels, 3 kilograms of shrimp, and 2 kilograms of artichokes purchased. Please confirm.
Man, what are y'all using this shit for? What a waste of fucking technology! Thanks, Theo. I can tell you picked the freshest ones, too. Incredible how quickly technology has advanced. Now I sound really old. It sure has got livelier around here compared to when Van was working by his lonesome, though. They're all grown boys and girls, too, so I want to be sure to give them all the food they need. Yeah, she's in here using this nigga's tech for fucking manual task. Oh, intermission episode, so it's not chapter 5.
So let's shift the topic toward the Genesees and Van's Grendel. Unfortunately, I don't think it'll be possible to learn anything about the Genesees' nature from them directly. They appear to have some kind of protection, akin to artifacts, keeping their secrets from us.
Okay, pause for a second. So, the 5 Genesees that we got, It looks like they all have different colors attached to it. So we got space, we got wind, we got fire, we got dark, water. So what element am I missing then? I think are we missing Mirage and Earth? They said there's 8. Oh shit. Is there 8 elements? Oh, I'm fucking stupid right now, guys. So Earth and Mirage is something else that I'm missing.
I can't fathom why they only react to on yes either. It does feel as though the Mafia knows a fair amount about them, though.
I had a feeling you wouldn't be able to learn anything from them. Mind you, Armada is also somewhat in the dark when it comes to the Genesis. Yeah, I get the impression they don't know how they're doing what they're doing with them, they just have an idea what they can do. There are more like disposable tools to whip out for whatever they want to do at a given point. It makes me mad that they're using them that way, but there's no better way of putting it. We've taken 4 back for them so far, and that's how it seemed every time. Yeah, much as it pisses me off, they don't seem to give a damn about what happens to the Genesis after they're done with it. Worth noting here that they do seem to be pretty consistent in how they've used Genesis too. Yes, I agree. They refer to everything they've done as an experiment. Whether it's manipulating people's vital energies, interfering with their minds, or installing a human's personality into a machine. Armada has kept using the Genesis as a trigger for various kinds of unnatural phenomena. Yeah, I think that's an important fact to bear in mind if we're going to get to the bottom of this. Fortunately, in all of the cases we've seen, the phenomenon triggered hasn't reoccurred once it's been stopped. But there is one particular phenomenon that Armada isn't behind that's happened again and again. Oh! I gotcha. Van's transformation into the Grendel, correct? That's right. The ability to reproduce results for further study is a crucial factor in science and engineering. There's a lot that we don't know about the Grendel, but what we do know is that it's comprised of essentially high-density shards. We also know that Van's hollow Mare appears when activating it, or rather, a version of her that possesses free will appears. Yeah.
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
Yep, it's different from the one that just talked just now. Mare, incidentally, is a custom hollow developed at Marduk. Her source code is classified, but she was created using AI knowledge purchased from multiple companies. However, it goes without saying that the hollow designed by Marduk does not have free will, and that's normal. The hollows that the rest of us use also talk, but you can't have a conversation with them. But when she shows up to help Van transform, she's clearly got a sense of self. It's theoretically possible she's programmed to only seem that way on the surface, but I'm inclined to agree. Same here, they need to program an obscene number of possible responses to give the illusion of free will. She doesn't even have enough space for that much code, right? That's correct. She takes up only marginally more space on your Zifa than the hollows that everyone else uses. We will need to perform a special test to be absolutely sure either way. But the Mara that possesses free will seems to be a life form comprised entirely of data. I don't think I can even wrap my head around that idea. This is sounding real shady all of a sudden. Now, it's for argument's sake, we assume that Mara is an AI app that's achieved free will. The trigger for that would have to be the Genesis, no? That's what I was thinking, yeah. Then again, I hate to say this in front of you, Rosette, but I can't say I fully trust anything Marduk says or does. You needn't worry about causing offense. I understand why you would feel that way. Thanks. Still, I think that even they have their limits. I can't help but wonder exactly where the material that formed her source code came from. But I can't imagine they entrusted her to Van believing that she would exhibit so much unusual behavior. So I think that the root of the cause lies in Professor Epstein's legacy rather than her. Incidentally, an AI gaining free will is one thing that will qualify as a technological singularity. Which would mean that, put another way, something happened to Mare that allowed her to evolve past that massive hurdle. Evolve? Now we're really in the goddess's territory. The testament suggests that evolution was a process to let we humans shape the world around us. It's also described as what's helped us bring about our latent potential. That was from the book of Shahat, verse 2. Jokin's letter, I think. Anyway, I think I get what you're saying. You want to have a chance to observe everything, right? Mare's appearance, the shards going berserk, in short, everything that happened from the start to me going Grendel. You want to see it all, including the role that Genesis play in it. Oh. Exactly. I think that knowledge will help me support Agnes and request for answers too. It might also let you call on the greatest power in a less haphazard and dangerous way. What do you think? Does that work for you? Van? Sure. You got 5 Genesis so far, which leaves 3 still out there to recover. You can't be sure the Mafia has the rest, but if we get any more chance to stop them from causing any trouble, we should take them. And if I end up with a good excuse to transform in our future work, we'll give it a shot. As long as we have a Genesis on hand, we should be able to brute force whatever the other transformation conditions are. 3, that's 4, and that's 5 times to transform. Then we just gotta grab Mirror when she shows up, right? And that's about the short of it. I've already added the sensor necessary to observe her and record it all to Theo. This could be a little dangerous, but I think it'll be worth the while to try. Don't worry, I'll have you guys there to back me up, so I'm sure I'll be fine. Of course you will. We'll be right there with you all the way, Van. This sounds like it could be fun. I will be there to give any technology-related support that you may need. Can't do any of this without the Genesis being there. If you're not on board, we won't go ahead with it. It's not that. I can't deny that I'm worried you might be hurt in the process, but the chances of us learning something more about the Genesis and the Grendel through this are promising. So I do all that I can to support you. Then it's settled. Alright then, crew, let's get started on today's work. I'm gonna need a few of you to handle some other stuff, but Katre's trial period ain't over yet, so he's coming with
That works for me. Though, I honestly can't imagine it would take me long to grasp exactly what you do here.
I didn't think it would, Katre.
But go ahead and show me exactly what being a Spriggan is all about.
I'll back you up the best of my ability. So I guess that means Agnes is coming. Alright, so one additional member to accompany Katre, Agnes, and Van outside, and let's get Rosette back in the field, guys. Orbness can now be customized from the main menu now that Katre is in the party. Oh, I don't need to go to the shop anymore. Yes! Let's go, Katre! Already being useful. I like it. So I can do all my Orbness shit for the menu then.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Okay, shut up, Mirror Bear, I got it. Okay, so we got some new stuff. Wait a minute. So we got Nebulous, which has Sporkish, Chrono Drive, or your... Okay, ooh, wait a minute, that's new.
Arsenal
What is
modified.
Puso Nova? Questions, ooh, okay, I gotta give this to somebody then. Why don't we give this to, okay, wait a minute. Let me go back to using... Ankle Cat Van, we have Shade.
Arsenal modified.
Okay, how about we have Katre? Because honestly, his is kind of trash. I mean, it has Thanatos Gel, but trash. So let's have him use Nebulous.
Driver replaced.
Ooh, Katre! It talks! Okay. But yeah, Katre can't let me open my slots though. That sucks. Okay. I can work with this though, guys. I can work with it. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here. I'm loving it though. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm very curious about the Divine Blade of fucking Silver. Cause Ree's a Divine Blade now too. Ooh! I wonder if he gonna say Rebean! Oh, it's getting good. It's getting good, and I am fucking loving it. What's going on with the Divine Blade of Silver? I didn't know her fucking name. We got the fucking person next to her. And then we got that old man. What's his name?
Okay.
Stuff is happening, guys. I love it. But anyway, guys, we're
True
gonna find out
love.
what happens next.
So strong.
Natalia? I don't want to talk to you, Natalia. Bye. See y'all next time, guys.
Ahead of us, put your hands up, wave it side to side for good luck.